What's up, guys? Okay, so we're trying out some different formulas, so stick around. Mullen's almost right back up. And again, the CEO is supposed to appear on that podcast in about 10 minutes or so. 10 minutes. Hey, you know. Y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. GameStop is up here. We're in GameStop and Mullen right now, so we're just going to put these two up. We're actually in Mullen right now. Two. We're also in Mullen, and again, we bought the dip. I mean, who knows if it works? I know the CEO is probably not going to come on the show and say some negative things, right? Let me know if you can hear the music as well. Is Bitcoin really falling that heavily? Bitcoin falling? Is it really? That's crazy. I wish I bought Sega and Redbox dips. All right, guys, there's Mullen. Again, CEO is supposed to speak in about 8 minutes. It'll be called by 28.8 thousand. Let's see, man. Let me know if what you guys think are going to happen. All right, guys. So Mullen's dipping down a little bit here. We like I said, we bought 400 shares of Mullen. Hopefully, it treats me well. We'll see how the market ends today. Hopefully, it ends well. TNXP is up there. We're watching that. We're watching GameStop too. Coin is currently at $68. Is Bitcoin really falling that heavy? Bitcoin's down to 30.2. So I mean, it's not a good drop, but as long as it holds 30K, I think that's the big thing here. As long as it holds 30K, that's what we want to see. We want to see it hold 30K. Now, who knows if it will? But yeah, that's the big thing, is that it holds 30K. I think that's the most important spot there. Man, Johnny Depp just got 12 mil from Amber Heard. Man, that's crazy. Again, we got 400 shares. I mean, I guess we could add a little bit more. Okay, so Binance just messaged me. They said, representing Binance in Canada by way of introduction, I am Efren Pomar. Sounds Canadian. We are currently looking for promotion opportunities for you to present our services to your very special community. Yeah, but the problem, bro, is that I can't use Binance. You know? I'm in all freedom, Texas. You know what I mean? All right, guys, the earnings report is supposed to drop in about 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Bitcoin's down 4.8% since market open. Ooh, that's tough, man. GameStop at 120.5s. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be using... No, it's the real Binance. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm proud that they reached out to me. I really am. And it's the real Binance, and I can show you why. The first thing I always do with emails like this is I check the... Here, I'll show you. I'll show you why it's the real Binance. Hold on. Hold on. I got to give it a delay. Let me do it a 4-second delay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to show you his full email, but this is the email here. It's at Binance.com. So yeah, it's the real Binance. They're sending me messages. Binance Canada specifically. Shout out to Binance Canada. I appreciate you. I mean, listen. Oh, dude. Yes. 100%. I absolutely agree. Spacula with the greatest comment ever. He said, this is the most politically correct comment. It isn't the most. But if Amber Heard made an OnlyFans right now, yeah, dude. She'd be rolling in money, bro. She'd be rolling in money, dude. All right, guys. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Vote on the poll, bullish or bearish. Hit the like button. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing though, bro. BitGet is such a great sponsor, dude. Like, people hate on BitGet, but like BitGet is super reliable, bro. They're super reliable. They pay me in crypto. I withdraw from them every day. And so honestly, I'm happy that Binance took the time to email me. I really am. I shout out to Binance. That's dope. But I'll probably stay with BitGet. You know, BitGet's just got more opportunities than Binance, in my opinion. Like, futures trading in crypto is a little bit more lucrative, I think. And, you know, it's going to be an easier thing to promote, and it's going to be more fun for me to trade. And I'm just going to like trading, copy trading on BitGet. A lot of other stuff is just dope. Plus, I can't even use Binance, unfortunately, you know. All right, guys, so here's Mullen dropping. Mullen is dipping. It's at 142s. Hey, what's up, Tiny? Yeah, for sure. So the earnings aren't out, Sebastian. The earnings are not out yet. They're going to drop sometime in the next 20 minutes, most likely. Usually we get the earnings report 10 to 15 minutes after the closing bell. So the closing bell is in 4 minutes. Closing bell is in 4 minutes. And, yeah, we'll see. Competitions go, Joshua. Listen, brother, you ask me that every time I see you, man. Competition started a few weeks ago. So competition's already started, my boy. Sorry, brother. You know? Yeah, I'm in Mullen right now. We'll see if this trade... I mean, listen, the way I see it, I'm in it. Y'all hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell. We stream live every weekday morning right here on YouTube. We don't sell anything. We don't charge you for anything. We don't claim to be experts. We don't act like gurus. Hit the subscribe button. And, yeah, I appreciate it. All right, so stand by for this. Stand by for the GameStop earnings report. It's going to be released after 4 p.m. Do you think it'll be good? I've said it before. Again, number one, I'm going to preface this with I have no idea if they're going to be good or bad numbers for GameStop. No idea. But at the same time, I think they'll have better than expected, but still be losing in terms of profitability. And so I think GameStop will have better than expected earnings, but I might be flat out wrong, and it might just tank and have really bad numbers. From what a lot of people have said on my stream, GameStop, generally speaking, the last few quarters has not done good in earnings. And so that makes me think that they might actually have better than expected earnings, because usually when you're doing really poorly, expectations are lower. And so it's easier to break expectations in that context. Now, again, it's pure speculation. I really have no idea. And we'll see. Let me know. Vote on the poll. You know, vote on the poll. Bullish or bearish in GameStop right now. 70% are bullish out of 40 votes already. 30% are bearish. I was able to make another $6 on my live account today for 15 green. Hey, nice, Tiny. Hey, that's a little bit bigger sizing than normally, so congrats. Yeah, but sometimes SPAC says BitGet is cool. I just need to figure out how to find the right copy trader. So when I picked, either didn't trade often or just held bags. Yeah, I mean, they added a new thing where, like, P&L from copy traders, right? The big thing to understand about copy traders is the ones that don't trade the most are some of the best ones, in my opinion, because they're going to be selective. The ones that trade constantly, you know, they're usually not going to do much. Just usually not going to do much. Where do you think GameStop will be in the future? I don't know. All right, so here's the CEO of Mullen. Is supposed to be live on a podcast right now. But vote on the poll right now. 73% are bullish on GameStop earnings. All right, guys. Still waiting for the GameStop earnings report to drop. Let me find Benzinga. There it is. Nothing is out yet. Nothing is out yet. High GameStop interest in terms of their earnings report. GameStop market closed just now. And a lot of people are interested in GameStop. We'll see what happens. Vote on the poll right now. Let me know what your bias is. My wife sending me a message saying Johnny Depp was innocent. Woohoo! Carol sent me a message. Dude, see, this is how you know. This is how you know Amber Heard was wrong, bro. Even, like, okay. I'm not saying this is always the case, but usually you're going to have some bias towards your own gender, right? Usually people are just, human nature is to have a certain amount of bias towards your own gender. So, you know, even when most of the other females I know are like, yeah, screw Amber Heard, you know Amber Heard did some dirty stuff, bro. You know she was wrong, man. You know, even Carol's like, Carol, Johnny, I can't even read. Carol must have been so excited to type this. Johnny Depp jury decided Amber was guilty with malice. F that B. Paraphrasing here. Carol said, F that B. Paraphrasing. So, A. Yeah, now she's crying real tears. A. It's spelled C-A-R. It's the second one. It's not Carol Baskin. It's C-A-R-O-L. You know, and so it's not Carol Baskin. It's C-A-R-O-L. All right, guys. GameStop earnings report is supposed to be dropping anytime now. We're waiting for the earnings to come out. Again, we'll see how this affects AMC and everything else involved with it. We got about 230 people here. And so, A, I appreciate you all. Yeah, I mean, all right, so Mullen is actually creeping up a little bit. We bought 400 shares of Mullen pre-CEO podcast thing, and we're up to break even now, which is better than we were. GameStop is up to 120 so far, and so far we're up to 120, so we're going to be streaming the entire earnings call here live as well. And so, hey, hit that subscribe button. Listen, if everybody can take the time, I am so close to 80,000 subscribers. I'm so close, guys. I'm so close. If it's your first time here, listen, I don't sell anything. I don't charge for anything. I don't claim to be experts. I don't act like a guru. I give everything away for free without claiming to be an expert. We don't charge a penny for any of our content. Even the members here don't get anything extra. I mean, it's not a really easy sell to become a member because you don't really get anything extra. It's just a way to support the channel, but hit the subscribe button, guys. I seriously appreciate it. All 250 people here. Hit the sub button. Help me hit. We need 50 subscribers or so. So if even just a quarter of you guys subscribe, that would be great, and we can hit our 80,000 goal. Do it now. Do it now. So the earnings report, Storm, just to give you a little knowledge on what happens generally with earnings reports. So after 4 p.m., if it's an evening release for earnings, after 4 p.m. is when the earnings will be released. They usually don't specify an exact time. From my experience, it's usually 15 to 20 minutes after the closing bell. So in that case, it would be in 10 to 15 minutes or so. But again, that's just a rough estimate. We really don't know when they're going to drop the earnings report. And once the earnings report is released, we're going to cover the exact numbers and the reaction to the GameStop results and earnings once that does happen. And then I believe, so at 5 p.m. Eastern, so at about 56 minutes, they're going to do the actual earnings call, which we will stream live here as well. So we're going to stream the earnings call. We're going to stream the actual reaction, and we're going to drop the report as soon as it happens. But yeah, so far, sometime in the next 20 minutes or so, generally speaking, the GameStop earnings report should drop, and that's going to show us the actual numbers. And then the earnings call is at 5 p.m. on the dot. And so at 5 p.m., again, you don't have to go anywhere else. We're going to stream that here as well. Yeah, no worries, Storm. Happy to help, bro. Happy to help, man. And yeah, that's usually what happens with earnings reports is like you get the earnings release. Again, it's sometime after 4 p.m. Again, I'm checking Benzinga and Thinkorswim for the earnings report. Not seeing anything yet on both of these. Yeah, checking Benzinga and TOS. Okay, so GameStop numbers are out. Okay, so GameStop reported a first quarter fiscal year 22 results. They reported a first quarter loss per share of 208. Okay, so first quarter loss per share, that's higher than expected. First quarter sales of $1.38 billion. First quarter adjusted loss per share of $2.08. First quarter loss of $157.9 million. is their numbers. All right. So again, we're gonna post all of these right now. They showed here. If you want to look at here's the numbers right here. I'm gonna make them in a post, but here's the numbers right here. So again, first quarter loss per share of $2.08. First quarter loss per share of $2.08. If it'll let me. Here we go. Yeah. GameStop first quarter loss per share of $2.08. First quarter sales of $1.38 billion. And then you can see we had first quarter adjusted loss per share was $2.08. And then there's the last number of a first quarter loss per share, or first quarter loss total is 157.9 million. And so in terms of like expectations here, they expected like I think it was like $1.08 or something like that. It was like $1 and something cents. Here's the full numbers right here if you want to read them. Now, on par with expectations, off the top of my head, I do know that it is a little bit higher than expected. Here's the full estimates here. They had a sales beat, so it's mixed results technically at this point in time. Benzinga got me here, and here's Benzinga. Benzinga always has my back with this stuff. GameStop first quarter EPS is $2.08 loss, missed the 145 is what it was estimate. Sales of 1.38 billion, beat the 1.32 billion estimate. And if you want to check out Benzinga, they're who I use to find this. Again, though, overall, these earnings report is mixed. It's mixed expectations. They had worse than expected profitability, which is what EPS is. So if you want to know what EPS is, that's a gauge on how profitable the company is, right? So first quarter EPS, which is, again, profitability, was minus $2.08 per share. The estimate was for $1.45 loss per share, but they had a sales beat. And so sales came in at 1.38 billion. They beat the 1.32 billion estimate. And so worse than expected profitability, higher than expected sales is basically what happened with GameStop. And again, we'll have to wait and see what they say in the earnings call. But so far, it's mixed results. So far, it's mixed results, but here's the numbers. Call is at 5 p.m. in about 52 minutes. 52 minutes or so. Hey, what's up, Charles? Hey, welcome, brother. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Hit the subscribe button, guys. Yeah, so GameStop, a little bit worse than expected. So far, the reaction to this is pretty mixed. You know, which it kind of makes sense. I mean, the numbers were mixed. It had worse than expected EPS or profitability, and then higher than expected sales numbers. So mixed results. And yeah, we'll see. All right, guys, listen, we need like 45 more subscribers. 45 more subscribers. Listen, to hit 80K. Help me hit my goal. Help me hit my goal. Listen, if I could hit 40,000, if I could hit 80,000 subscribers today, I'll give away 3 ebooks to, you know, I don't know. We'll do some random competition. 3 ebooks. So hey, hit that subscribe button. We're at 79.95 right now, or 0.952. And so we need like 48 more subscribers, guys. You can do it. Hit the subscribe button. You know you want to. Yeah, I mean, GameStop didn't really have, it had bad EPS, so it had bad profitability, but it had good sales. So bad profitability, good sales numbers is what happened here. Bad profitability, good sales numbers, and it's mixed results so far. We're in Mullen right now. The podcast is going on. And again, when we bought this, anticipating some upward bullish sympathy from the CEO going on that podcast for Mullen. And we'll see what happens. It might be wrong. It might be a risky bet, and that's okay. But again, I mean, I don't think GameStop's reaction has been terrible so far for this earnings release. I think GameStop has a chance to go green and run because it did have higher than expected sales numbers. Sales were better than expected here. Again, you can see it had a sales beat, and it's a pretty solid beat as well. It's not crazy huge. Sales of 1.38 billion beat the 1.32 billion estimate, so it's not bad, you know. By about, what was that, like 80 million? That's not bad. GameStop went green, guys. GameStop up to 124.80s. On this release, 124.80. So GameStop's running. Hey, thank you, Charles, my man. Yeah. Hey, GameStop's up there, guys. It's starting to run. You love to see it. Yeah, we need like 35 subscribers, guys. I appreciate everybody that subscribed. We're in Mullen right now. We're actually going a little bit green so far. Entry is about $1.54. We're in 400 shares, so it's not a huge position, especially relative to the range, but I don't mind holding this overnight in anticipation of that. I think Mullen has gotten beat up a little bit. All right, GameStop dipping down here. Previous closing price. Now, again, if you're not watching the previous closing price, guys, it's super important too. The previous closing price specifically on GameStop right now is $124.74. 124.74, and that's the level at which it goes from red to green and green to red on the day. And so you can see GameStop just went right up to that 124.74 level and then rejected directly off of that level. Again, technically red on the day still for GameStop, but if it could break over 124.74, basically 125, then it will technically be green on the day, which is obviously what everybody wants. And, you know, we'll see what happens. We're at 122s. I think if we look at like the closing, I don't even know why. Here's the previous closing price. So in terms of like, let's see, this opened up at 121.40. So the previous closing price, the new one is going to be at 121.40 right there. And so, which is right around where we are now. I'm going to edit this and make it a little bit larger so it's more obvious. But this is a big level. We're going to also change this to blue because that's what I'm used to using my previous closing prices for. And so, yeah, we're moving back and forth around 121s in that previous new closing price. And yeah, we'll see what happens. The actual earnings report is going to be streamed here live in about, 45 minutes. Yeah, we're going to stream the entire earnings call, Blair. The entire earnings call, you're going to be able to hear it, see it if they have data or pictures from it, all that good stuff. So just stick around, hit the like button, and we'll stream it. Starts in about 5. It starts at 5 p.m. Yeah, I heard people talking about Chewy. Chewy ramping up here as well. We're in Mullen. We'll see what happens. Chewy ramping up, better than expected earnings release as well. All right, still reading up on the GameStop release here. Again, it was mixed results. GameStop had an earnings EPS miss, but a sales beat. So they projected sales of 1.32 billion. They dropped sales of 1.38 billion. They did project EPS, which is profitability, of 1.45 loss per share, and it came in at 2.08 loss per share, so higher than expected. You can see GameStop, though, it didn't really react super negatively to that. It went up and tested the previous closing price from this morning, and it's currently sitting at 122.35 or so. Let me put up the level too. Yeah, it's right around 122 right now. So technically we're higher. We're higher than the close from this evening's after our session. We're actually higher than that. Again, the close is right around 121.40, and we're back up to 123s here. So we might actually have a chance to ramp up, and we'll see what happens. Chewy tapped $30, and then here's Mullen. So Mullen, we're break even. Basically, we're down $1. All right, guys. Hey, there's the high break for GameStop. Just broke pre-market high. Just broke the pre-market high. And we'll see what happens. Up to 126.60. So GameStop running on mixed results. Again, better than expected sales numbers. That's probably what everybody's hyped up about. It's at 128. 128s, and so GameStop looks good, man. Volume's good for after hours. It's up to 128s. It might break 130s. Let's look at some highs to see some big levels here to pay attention to. 130 is a big one. Previous support and resistance level. We got the highs from the last 5 days up there at 148s. And I'm not saying we're going to hit that, but we'll see. We got up to 128. We're actually technically green on the day in both metrics, both in terms of extended hour session today and yesterday's extended hour session close, which is right around 125 or so. We're up to 130, just broke over 130, up to 132s now. So GameStop's starting to run here, guys, up to 132s. Yeah, I mean, AMC running up with it as well. Like I said, sympathy. Pawn said he bought a call option for AMC prior to the close today. And so I hope you're killing it on that, bro. Yeah, y'all do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. I'm not trying to beg for subscribers. I usually don't. But we need like 30 subscribers to hit 80,000. subscribers, guys. Do it now. Help me out. Hit that subscribe button. We day trade every weekday for free. $30,000 account. We got about 120,000 in buying power. We throw around on the regular every weekday morning. We day trade live on stream. We cover all the major earnings calls as well. So, hey, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. GameStop up to 131s here. I think 130s is going to be a big support level that we should pay attention to. Let me remove this one. I think the 130 level, kind of a really obvious psychological whole dollar level, makes sense to pay attention to. And yeah, you can see we pulled back to 130 and then we bounced up to 132s or so. And so GameStop, pretty good numbers here. Next level I got at like 135.50, 135.40. AMZ ramping up a little bit. Let's look at the previous closing price for this too. Still in Mullen. Let me know how that podcast is going. Doesn't look like my trade's doing that well. Luckily, we're green on the day regardless. Well, Chewy and GameStop have earnings reports. My man, Lep, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. CT, why Chewy on GameStop shooting up after hours? Yeah, earnings report, man. So the earnings report for Chewy, and we'll cover this here as well. Chewy saw first quarter sales of $2.43 billion, beat the $2.42 billion estimate, so higher than expected sales numbers for Chewy. They saw first quarter sales of $2.43 billion. They saw second quarter sales of $2.43 to $2.46 billion, and fiscal year 22 sales of $10.2 to $10.4 billion. So earnings beat for Chewy. That's the reason it's ramping up. If you want to know. Yeah, Will Smith that like button if you haven't already. Yeah, and we tried a sympathy trade with Mullen. You know, all good. Even if it doesn't run, I mean, it's small. We were already up like almost $100 today before the Mullen trade, so regardless of what happens, we'll be fine. But we're gonna hold it. Broke under that 130 level, pulled back to the previous closing price. How can we be green on the day if the market is closed? Yeah, because it's still the day. I mean, it's still June 1st. You know, it doesn't turn into the next day until tomorrow, until pre-market tomorrow morning. And so, yeah, I mean, it's still June 1st. And so, yeah, we're green on the day in GameStop. I mean, yeah, here's the green level right here. Again, 124.70s is what I'm showing. How's that call option treating you, Pawn? Yeah, and GameStop, I mean, it had, you know, to be honest, GameStop had much worse than expected profitability. But those sales numbers were great. And so, you know, it's running up, in which, you know, in the end, the stock market is just mass psychology in action. And so, hey, good sales numbers for GameStop, making it run. And that's good. That's great. Glad to see it. We'll see if it continues. We're at 128.90s right now. After hour was up plus 10%, 130 a second ago. Yeah, I think that 130 level is big too. I think a lot of people are going to pay attention to that 130 area. And yeah, we'll see. I see you, Tiny. Ooh, man. Listen, guys. For everybody at home, we need 13 subscribers to hit our 80,000 subscriber level. 13. Just 13 of you guys. I'm talking to you right there. That's watching the stream and that's like, I don't know if I should subscribe. I hate this guy, man. He's got an ugly beard, you know. You don't like me? You know, I got a Louisiana accent. I mean, I get it, man. Just hit the subscribe button, though. Help me out a little bit. You know, we need 13 of you. We got 400 and how many? 465 people here. Do it now. Yeah, I'm in Mullen. We'll see if GameStop, again, the most important level right now for GameStop. Thank you, Sky. You know, I appreciate you, man. I don't usually beg for subs, but hey, listen, I'm about to hit 80K. And I think that probably did it if I'm checking here. I think that probably, that. Hey, listen to this. Look at this, guys. Thank you. Thank you for 80K. I appreciate you guys. We are at 80,001. And as I said, I'll give away 2 ebooks today, but we are at 80,001. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. Thank you, team. Shout out to you guys. I can't pull over. I can't pull over any farther. What's up, Larkin Luke, my man? Already subbed, even though you got an ugly beard and a Louisiana accent. Hey, listen, that's okay, man. Listen, my beard is ugly. And I do have a Louisiana accent. And so, you know, my apologies, sir. But hey, I appreciate it. So the call hasn't happened yet, Joey. Again, I'll break this down for you. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate you guys. I'll break this down for you. when earnings are released, if it's an afternoon's earning release, right? Generally speaking, again, nothing's 100% in trading. You'll learn that. But generally speaking, after 4 p.m., usually I would say 10 to 15 minutes into the close, the actual earnings report comes out. And there's a difference between the earnings report and the earnings call. The earnings report will drop the broader numbers, sometimes include guidance, sometimes not include guidance. And then the earnings call generally happens at either 4:30 or 5 p.m. And that's when they're going to go over maybe some guidance expectations, a Q&A, stuff like that. That's usually how it happens. And so far, the GameStop earnings are out. They had a EPS, which is a profitability miss. They were less profitable than originally expected. And if we look at their actual numbers, they expected $1.45 loss per share and instead showed $2.08 loss per share. But the silver lining here is that sales were $1.38 billion. The expectations were only for $1.32 billion. And so technically this would be called an earnings, mixed earnings, where we had good, one metric was good, one metric was bad. So mixed results for earnings here, where we had good sales, but worse EPS than expected. And so that's basically GameStop earnings just now in a nutshell. Yeah. All right, guys. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for helping me hit 80,000. Yeah, I know, CT. Listen, dude. I mean, listen, I know. Listen, man, I know you said my beard was ugly and I have a Louisiana accent. I know. But, like, if I'm being really real, man, I'm the best looking stock trader in the world right now, bro. Definitely top 2. And, listen, when you look this good, I mean, you know it. I mean, what do you want me to say? So I don't know when the stock split's going to happen. Let me know when you guys think it's going to happen as well. I know the Amazon stock split is supposed to happen sometime this week. I believe at the end of this week, right? It's like June 6th, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's right. Charles knows. My man Charles knows. Top 2 and definitely not 2. Hey. Oh, it's super cap. Tried it. It's super cap, bro. This is all cap. Everything I say here is cap. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Don't sue me. Hey, nice work, Storm. But no, seriously though, I appreciate you guys. We hit 80,000 subscribers. So thank you, team. Thank you a lot. I appreciate it. We got 80,002 subscribers now. Y'all hit the subscribe button. Give me a little bit of a cushion, Thank you, Trident. I appreciate it, man. Whenever John talks about being the most handsome, I get a little envious and want to dox myself. Hey, listen, man. I can't help it. When you look this good, I mean, what do you want me to do? Mullen at 144s. We are in a Mullen position. We're in 400 shares of Mullen. Small position. June 3rd. Okay, so that is Friday? Yeah, so Friday, Amazon stock splits happen. That's going to be a chaotic day in the market. I think Amazon will run, but I think the move for Amazon is already baked in, unfortunately. Hey, thank you, Jay Moore. I appreciate it. Yeah, the vote for GameStop split is tomorrow. It looks like it's 3-1. Yeah, and I think that'll be good for GameStop as well. I think GameStop's kind of expensive. I mean, it's at 127s, which is great. It's good that it's holding these gains from the GameStop run up last year, but I still think it kind of boxes some traders out of it. I think it's so expensive, it's hard to get any reasonable position with it, and that discourages investing in it. Where if they split it into threes, if they split it into threes, then yeah, if they split it into threes, then they'll be doing pretty solid, and it'll be much cheaper. So it'll be like $40-something a share after the 3-1 split. And I personally think they should. But again, let me know what you guys think. Do y'all think they should split or no split? Amazon split 20 for 1 Friday, June 3rd. And that's interesting. 7 to 1, 7 to 1. Okay, got you. Yeah, for sure. I think the split will certainly create more liquidity. Hey. Oh, your hair looks good. Looks pretty. Here. I mean, I got 460 people here. Yeah, hold on, guys. All right, guys. Yeah, sorry. Carol had to tell me about something. 7 for 1 split. Got you. And we're testing the previous closing price right now on GameStop at 124s. 124s, 125s or so. I think this is a really important psychological level because it's the level at which GameStop stays green or red. And so if GameStop holds over this level, we're technically green on the day. If GameStop falls beneath this level, it's technically red on the day, and that does influence sentiment for sure. And so they're increasing the total float from 70 million to 1 billion. Now, that will destroy some of the range, though. You do want to understand that. That will destroy some of the range. And so, yeah, man. Here, buddy. Everybody say hey to Jack. GameStop stock. It's a video game stock, man. You see this? Yeah, GameStop stock is up some. It had a mixed earnings release. You know GameStop, right? It's your favorite store, right? So everybody say hey to Jack. Or Jack, say hey to everybody.
Hello.
What's your favorite store?
GameStop.
Is it GameStop?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, man. All right, buddy. I love you, bud.
And my favorite game is Minecraft.
Favorite game is Minecraft? Yeah, Jack and I recently did Minecraft mods.
Yeah,
we downloaded.
You said you'd give me one today yesterday.
Yep, and I will. You and me can play modded out Minecraft after this. You know?
Can I have this for a second?
Hey, listen. My dad gave me that, man. All right, that's not something that you want to play with, okay, bud? Huh? Yeah, put that down, bro. Hey. That was a gift. Put that down, dude. It's all right. Here, put it down. All right, dude. Love you, man. All right. My son comes in here and just starts messing with stuff. You know, he's a good kid. Yeah. Hey, Carol's here. She just got her hair done. All right, so Mullen is down. The Mullen CEO was supposed to be on some niche podcast, and it's not treating me well right now. It's not treating me well. You know, Mullen down to 140s, guys.
Hey guys.
Bro, I sound like Guy Patterson from that thing you do right now with all this jazz playing in the background. You should hear the music. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Walter. I appreciate it. Yeah, it stays wholesome in here always, man. Always.
Oh no, it's too slow.
It is too slow. I mean,
you gotta have that
it doesn't have the
up-tempo-
drum, you know.
That up-tempo jazz.
What's the drummer's name? Mel what? No, what's the
guy?
guy he likes so much in that thing you do? What's his name?
Uh,
Del Paxton. Del Paxton in here, ladies and gentlemen. You know. All right, Mullen is dumping on me. AMC's probably doing okay. I mean, we'll see if AMC can ride and run. I mean, AMC's currently at 1290s right now. 1290s. We broke 80,000. Look, we did break it.
Wow.
Yeah, we broke it.
Awesome.
You know.
That's cool, man.
You know. Yeah. I'll take it. You know. Green is good. All right, so Mullen testing previous close. I'm super red in it, but that's okay. And we'll see if it continues breaking out. TNXP, another one that ran crazy today. Is the GameStop stuff affecting the whole market? SPY at 409s. Market just got beat up today, man. Rough day. Hey, you know Melanie.
There we go.
Yeah, hey. Run DMC, you know. You got to support him.
I got a Biggie Small shirt too.
Yeah, she does. I like that Biggie shirt, too.
Yeah.
What's up, Sukas? I have a feeling market makers gonna let GameStop run while the market crashes so they can directly blame retail investors for targeting pension funds. Yeah, maybe, bro. I don't know. GameStop at 123s. Jack did predict the Roblox crash. You know. No, Jack just came in here, bro. He was in here. He was telling me about life. Nothing. He said GameStop was his favorite company, and he loves Minecraft. Did Bitcoin really break under 30K? Did it really? I don't have that much room over here. All right, guys. Hey, y'all hit the subscribe button. We did break 30,000 subscribers here, so hey. Good looking fam. More babies, bro. Listen, I'm trying to talk her into it right now, man. I want more babies, bro. We're the, you know.
I have such a hard time being pregnant.
I'm trying to have like 4 or 5 kids, you know.
I'm like 5 nothing, and there's just not much room when I get like, especially when I'm big and pregnant. I'm not very. Yeah,
I love Carol. She makes me feel so tall, man. I'm like 5'10", 5'11", you know, and like I feel like I'm like 6'5" next to Carol. You know, I'm like a solid like foot taller than her.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
100%.
I don't regret anything, but I will say that I cried like a fair amount when I found out I was pregnant both times. It's scary. It's kind of, I'm sure that other women in the chat can attest. It's kind of scary being pregnant.
If I was a lady, I would be incredibly scared of getting pregnant.
Scary.
You know, I didn't cry when Jack was born. Carol cried when Jack was born, and when she found out she was pregnant with Jack.
I think that Jack, when he was born, he came out and he didn't cry for a sec. So
he did, man. Like, I was panicking. Carol was like, "You're gonna cry when Jack was born." I was like, "No, I'm not." I don't cry much, man. Like I said, Carol and I talked about it the other day. I might have cried like 5 times in the last like 11 years since Carol and I have been together. Is it 11? It's 12. I might have cried like 5 times that she has seen.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a crier, man. I'm just not a crier. You know, never have been.
But no, with Jack, I felt like when I was going through labor and when I was kind of getting to the part where I was supposed to push, he was having some like heart rate stuff. And I guess that's kind of normal, but it's still kind of scary when you're in the middle of it. But
yeah.
And then when he came out, he didn't cry like right away. So everyone, I remember the room was like silent. And then he started crying.
Yeah, man. Jack was born and he was just silent. And I'm like panicking, like nervous already, like panicking, like what's going on? And silence. And then finally he started crying and everybody's just kind of like, oh, man.
I want 5 kids.
I want 5 kids. I do. Maddie's over here. She wants kids. We got like 400 people here, Maddie. I don't know if you want to come on to the stream or not. You can. I mean,
it'd be kind of a scary time to have a baby right now. With all the
yeah. I mean,
that would scare me.
Prices are just so expensive. Like, I'm very comfortable. Like, I make 6 figures, you know, but it's like everything's so expensive right now, especially like baby formula shortages and stuff. I'm scared of all that.
We don't need formula, but food is expensive.
Yeah.
Food is way up.
All right, GameStop back up to 123s, guys. The actual earnings call is going to be in about 27 minutes. In about 27 minutes for the GameStop earnings call. So it should be in about 27 minutes. Yeah, we'll see. Here, look, I'll post this here so you can see it. Hold on.
Pull it up.
Here, look. There you go. All right, GameStop back up to 123.40s. 123.40s. Wait, where did the StreamYard
Men had to carry babies. You went to do what makes us. God bless women what they do.
Yep.
Thank you very much, A1. Exactly.
Yeah, the earnings call is at 5 p.m. It's in 25 minutes. Y'all subscribe for good luck. Yeah, it's really easy for me to be like, yeah, I want more kids, but like, dude, like I said, if I was a lady, I would be scared to death. I'm already kind of anxiety ridden and OCD ridden, right? And so I'm just thinking pregnancy would be, you know, just I don't know if I could handle that. 4 figures, you know, I make 4 figures a year. You know, we make like $1,000 bucks. Yeah, it's in 25 minutes. Yeah, let me know. GameStop Bull or Beer. Now that the actual earnings report is out, we're gonna see a little slip, and then we'll probably get it back for the earnings call. You know, Walter, they don't say you're supposed. You know, they say you're not supposed to announce your entries and exits, so I'm gonna stick to that. You know, is the GameStop website down? Let's check it out. Inspector John over here. Let me see. GameStop.com. It's got to be that, right? It is down. Wow, look at this. GameStop website is down right now. Something went wrong. From what, though? I mean, what kind of traffic could be? I mean, are they just... What kind of traffic could be going on right now? No, not from trading. I wish it was from trading, to be honest. Like I said, I'm not claiming to be an expert over here. I make 6 figures just in business as a whole, but I do a lot of different things. So, like, I run this YouTube channel. I program as well, JavaScript, front end, web developer. I build mobile applications, all that stuff. But yeah, I wish I made 6 figures in trading. I trade like a $30,000, $120,000 buying power account, but you know, making 100% a year is pretty difficult. You know, and that's if I use my buying power. If I use my total equity, it's like 500% plus a year. So yeah, it's gonna be difficult anyway. They have until tomorrow to release the NFT marketplace. So it's either today or tomorrow. Yeah, I heard about that. Here, the website is down, by the way. Hey, thank you, First Last. Yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah, GameStop website is down. That's kind of crazy. Market's down today, but the market's actually done really well over the last, like, you know, here is a, if you want to look at the broader market care, like, this is the last 10 days, right? So we started off, we dipped a little bit about 8 days ago. We started to rebound 6 or 7 days ago. Man, let me change this music. It's too much. Sorry, guys. But yeah, we opened up, dropped, and then started to rebound. We've been moving up for the most part over the last 5 days, 4 or 5 days. SPY currently sitting at 409.40s. If we look at like the Q, which is a little bit more tech involved and tech heavy, it did mostly a similar thing, a little bit more red action and less of a rebound than maybe the SPY or something like that. But yeah, market's been doing okay the last 5 days. Still green over the last 10 as well. There's the SPY, 409.30s currently. Yeah, Mullen is just dumping down here. There it goes. It's starting to ramp back up. You said you're a front-end developer. Why not a full stack? Oh, I'm sorry, baby. What did you say? No. You gotta go? Yeah, I gotta go. All right, yeah, you can go. That's all right. I don't know, man. I haven't even looked at my phone. I've been streaming for the last like hour and a half, so I haven't even looked at my phone. Yeah, she hasn't even messaged me, so I'm assuming no. Okay. But I don't know. You could just send something just in case and say, hey, we'll plan tomorrow. Okay. All right, love you. Everybody, thank Carol. Anyways, back to the question. You say you're a front-end developer. Why not full stack? Because, love you. Thank you. Did you leave a... It's all right. Let's see the GameStop. But no, the reason I'm not a full stack is because I don't like dealing with servers and SQL and, you know, anything like that. I don't like backend, you know. I'm mostly a mobile and front end, like mobile developer. So React Native is what my specialty is, you know. And so it's like, I can build mobile apps, you know, but do I want to manage databases? Not really. How long does it take to create the Squeeze app? About a day, maybe 2. Yeah, all good, Joey. We all have our niches, brother, you know. Mullen ramping back up. I mean, it's on the podcast right now. I'm surprised it dropped this much. But hey, GameStop is still technically green on the day, I think. If we go by where it closed. Okay, let me rephrase that. GameStop is technically green in extended hours trading. This is the previous closing price of the red to green level in extended hours. This is the red to green level from yesterday's close at 124.70s, and we're at 122.70, just under 123 or so. June 2nd will be huge. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting for sure. Risky move, but I sold my $120 expiration 6.3 to take advantage of elevated IVs 10.40 for each contract. Nice, E. Yeah, I'm gonna get on the call, Richard. Call is gonna be in about 20 minutes. If you want to know how to listen to it, even if it'll hurt me, the actual webcast. Let me see. Yeah, this is Q1. Yeah. All right, guys. So yeah, we got access to the call. We're just waiting here for. We're waiting here for 5 p.m. to hit, which again is about 19 minutes or so. We're gonna stream the whole call live too. Yeah, well, the earnings call is not. Okay. So, Event Horizon. This is how it goes, right? So, if it's an evening earnings release, usually the earnings are released sometime after 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? So usually it's within 15 minutes after the closing bell, right? So the closing bell was 41 minutes ago. Earnings reported, if we look at like when they came out on TOS, right, for GameStop, earnings for GameStop came out at 4:05 p.m. So 5 minutes after the close. So generally speaking, it's usually 10 to 15 minutes, sometime within 10 to 15 minutes after the closing bell. And that's when the actual earnings report is released, which again, if we look at what the actual results for the earnings report was, GameStop put in first quarter EPS of $2.08 loss per share, missed the 145 loss per share estimate. Sales beat expectations at 1.38 billion, beat the 1.32 billion estimate. And so that was the actual earnings report. Now the earnings call is a different thing. The earnings call is going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So in like 18 minutes is when the earnings call is going to be, and they're going to detail maybe some more guidance, Q&A. The CEO is going to say some stuff, and that's usually how it goes. Hey, thank you, Marion. I appreciate you, man. Bought a 219 put option 6.3, probably going to expire worthless. Looks like it. Yeah, we do live streams in the morning as well. Like I said, we trade about a $30,000 account. We got about 120K in BP that we throw around every weekday morning. Start early, so we start at 6:30 market time. Stream until like 10:30 usually. For opening bell trading, news releases early, all that good stuff. So yeah, hit the subscribe button. If you hit the notification bell, you'll get an alert when we go live, which is again every day at 6:30 in the morning. Earnings calls in exactly 17 minutes. I'm Gustav. Yeah, no worries. Event, no worries, man. Yeah, and I mean, GameStop's certainly going to be influenced by sentiment of this earnings call. You know, usually the stock is going to react the most to the actual earnings report, and then, you know, we might have a little movement from the earnings call, but I think GameStop's community, the ape community, is so strong here that we might see a little bit bigger reaction than normal to the actual earnings call as opposed to the earnings report. But I don't know. I'm just speculating here. Right now, we're almost exactly break even from this earnings report. Again, it dropped. We ripped up some, we ripped down some, and now we're back roughly break even in extended hours. You know, we closed right around 121s. We're at 121.50. So far, we're mostly break even from all of this. Hey, yeah, nice E. Mullen got dumped and then rebounded a little bit, still testing 124s. Yeah, we got about 15 minutes into the actual earnings call. And again, we're going to stream it all live here, so we're going to throw it up. Y'all are going to be able to listen and, you know, react to the earnings call and all that good stuff. So appreciate all the subs, though, man, for sure. We got like 80,000 subscribers now. We broke 80,000 during the stream. I'm going to go ahead and give away Luna. Hey. Yeah, man. What about Luna 2.0? We covered it on our crypto channel, actually. So we actually covered Luna 2.0 in our crypto channel earlier today. So Luna's coming out. They basically created a completely different chain that is not an algorithmic stablecoin. And it's up to like $9 a share was the last time I looked at it. It was at like $9 a share. Anyone buying an Amazon split? I don't know. I think some of the Amazon move is baked in already, but who knows, man? I think some of the Amazon move is baked in already. You know, if we look at Amazon has done pretty well over the last few days. Hey, Carol, text me that number it just texted you. All right, love you. Bye. Yeah, if we look at Amazon is, I think it's already baked in. I mean, look at this move. You know, we've gone up pretty heavily in Amazon over the last few minutes or over the last few days. And so I think all right, guys, and again, we are going to do a giveaway. Guys. And so the way we're going to do this giveaway is going to be to our Discord members. And so go follow me on Twitter at Beginner Trades. You think it'll run anytime soon? I think it's possible. I mean, I think the earnings call is going to be important. I think we're mostly break even from the earnings report that came out, and that kind of makes sense because it was mixed results. It had a EPS miss, but a sales beat. And so overall, you know, mixed results, break even afterwards. So I mean, not bad. But yeah. React Native, Joey. I haven't actually worked on that in a while, though. The Squeeze app, I haven't even messed with that in a while. I still got like 400 or 500 users I see on the Google Android console, but I haven't actually updated or really even looked at it in the last, you know, little bit. It's got some glitches I got to fix, but I've just been busy doing other stuff the last few months, so I just haven't been able to work on it. It's free, and so nobody can really complain about the Squeeze app, but you know, we got to update it a little bit soon. All right, guys. Earnings call is about 12 minutes. 12 minutes. We're sitting on hold on the earnings call waiting here. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, Amazon at 24.30s. Bullish or bearish on Amazon pre-split? Split's supposed to be Friday, right? So bullish or bearish pre-split, let me know. What's up, David? If you're just not joining us, we are going to be hosting the entire GameStop earnings call completely live on stream. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. We do this live for free every weekday morning. So show support for the channel, guys. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Again, we are live every weekday morning right here. So subscribe, hit the notification bell. Certainly appreciate it if you do. Yeah, I see GameStop's website is down. So the GameStop site is down. You go to GameStop.com, you know, it's down. Yep. If we look at it here, so GameStop is down. How much per share for Amazon once the split happens? Well, how much is the split supposed to be? It's 20-1, right? Or is it, I mean, 1 for 20 is what it would be, right? How much is the Amazon split? I know it's coming up Friday. I can look it up, but the chat will probably answer me pretty quickly here regardless. Yeah, it's kind of yeah, 20 to 1 or 1 to 20. And so what happens, the way you calculate this, guys, it's pretty simple. You do 24 30s and you divide it by 20 because they're going to take one share. What they mean by split is, as the name suggests, they're going to take one share and they're going to split it up into 20. And so you divide it by 20. Each share will roughly be 121.50 after the split if it stays at this exact level. So roughly 120 bucks a share after split, post split. So yeah, we'll see. And yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it's baked in already. I think it's great for Amazon. Here, follow me on Twitter, guys, as well. Here's my beginner trading link for Twitter. Twitter.com/beginner trading. Their beginner trades is my handle. So y'all give me a follow on Twitter. Help your boy out. Hit the subscribe button. We got the earnings call in 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Man, how about Johnny Depp winning against Amber Heard? You know, he nets 12 million, I think, from that. That's a pretty big win for Depp. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Mullen getting crushed. Yeah, I saw Mullen drop, man. It's pretty brutal for Mullen. Yeah. Oh no, Dirt. Please don't find another channel. Actually, just kidding. I'll ban you. Good day, sir. You know, good day, sir. You get nothing. You get Willy Wonka in here. Anyways, Amazon at 24.30s, it'll be roughly 120 bucks a share afterwards. And I think it's going to make it a lot more affordable. I think that's great news for Amazon. I think that's necessary. Amazon's just so expensive. It's very hard for the everyday investor to invest heavy into them because of their price. And yeah, we'll see. He nets 8 million. Okay, got you. Yeah, that's weird. I thought that he won 15, Amber Heard won 2. Maybe he doesn't have to pay for a trial or something like that. I don't know. I was reading it, Paul, and I was just so close to it. I was getting ready, man. You know. GameStop website is opening for me just fine. Not for me, man. And a lot of other people have said it's down too. Go to GameStop.com. Oops, something went wrong is what's showing for me. Let me know what you guys... Go to GameStop.com and tell me what it's showing up for you. Because for me, it's showing... Oops, something went wrong. Punitive damages are capped at 350. Okay, got you. He only gets 8. Honestly, that's still a big W for him. Okay, that makes sense. All right, guys. So yeah, so Mullen just got destroyed at 130s. All right, guys. So yeah, Mullen at 130s. The CEO spoke on some niche podcast. Yeah, website's down for me too. Yeah, big W. Yeah, for sure. All right, 6 minutes, guys. 6 minutes until the GameStop earnings call. Uh, 6 minutes, Ulysses. But yeah, like I said, guys, we just broke 80,000 subscribers. We're up to like 80,020 now. So, hey, listen, I appreciate you all. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button. Truly means a lot. And yeah, appreciate the love and support, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, we got 5 minutes now. 5 minutes till the earnings call. And again, we're going to stream all of it live. You won't have to go anywhere. We'll stream the entire thing completely live. 880,012 subscribers. Did I say prescribers? I don't think I did. But if I did, hey. GameStop at 122 is technically green on the day now. 5 minutes before the earnings call. Again, bullish or bearish? Vote on the poll right now. Bullish or bearish on their earnings report? 80% say bullish, 20% say bearish. We're at 122s. All right, guys. GameStop over previous close, technically green in the after-hours session so far. Yeah, it's not letting me enter GameStop as well. It says something went wrong. I don't know. So some type of problem. We can check Twitter for GameStop website, see what people are talking about on the GameStop website. Yeah, maybe it's in anticipation of their NFT platform. Maybe it's down as they're working on it, I'm assuming. All right, guys, 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes until the actual earnings call is live. All right, so we're waiting on the earnings call. Let me check on it real quick. Yeah, still on hold. Still waiting. They're gonna announce something new and deleted the old website. I don't think they might. Okay, here's the thing though. If they were gonna announce something new, as a software developer, specifically a front-end developer, they would at least have like an announcement page when someone goes to their site. You know, instead of "oops, something went wrong," it would say "big announcement coming June 2nd" or whenever it's supposed to be, right? So even if they had a change, there would at least be some type of notification here. You know, and so this seems more so like, hey man,
When are we doing the mods?
I don't know right now, buddy. I'm working right now, dude. So
And the flies are going.
all right, here, we'll talk about that later, not on stream, okay? But yeah, we'll do the Minecraft mods later on this evening once GameStop's earnings call is done. All right, love you, bud. All right, Mullen break it down is at 123s. Yeah, they would have some type of an announcement message here if it was some type of change. And so the fact that this says, oops, something went wrong, looks like an actual issue here of some sort. Could be traffic related, could be anything really. Yeah, thank you, JY. Yeah, guys. All right, guys. So Mullen breaking lows again down to 116, just dumping on everybody. Yeah, it could be an attack. It could be anything, really. If you think the hedgies took down the site, press 1. Yeah. Right, exactly, Joey. They wouldn't do maintenance right now. And if they did, there would certainly at least be some type of like notification system. All right, guys, less than a minute. GameStop site being shorted. Hey, maybe, bro. All right, guys, here's the earnings call. Let me get it live. Let me see. Still nothing's on yet. All right, let's wait for about a minute and then we'll check it again. And we're going to pause the music. Don't worry, guys. We're going to pause the music, get everything ready here. Bear with me. Still on hold, so the earnings call has not started yet. Check again. Nope, still on hold. It's supposed to start right now, but it looks like they're a little bit late. Yep, nothing yet. Still on hold. You can hear the hold music too, so I'm not lying. I mean, we're still on hold. I'm going to pause the music. Hey, thank you, Dio. Hey, yes, sir. Hey, thank you for the $2, brother. I appreciate you, but yes, sir. All right, guys. So, okay. Waiting for the earnings call to start. You can still hear the hold music, so we're still on hold here waiting. GameStop still at 120.70s. It's kind of weird they haven't started yet. Usually these are pretty spot on. Still on hold waiting. And, yeah. Nope, still on hold. Yeah, I'm live every weekday morning. Hit the subscribe button, guys. Hit the notification bell. Oh, my friends love the earnings call music. Yeah, this is what we got right now for earnings call music, guys. So nothing really yet. Just kind of waiting for the earnings call to start. Yeah, we'll see. I'm sure AMC is doing pretty well. Or actually, AMC is probably about break even. I still think it's cheap down here too. Relative to the following, relative to everything, I think AMC is pretty cheap. You're gonna say you can. I don't know if there's gonna be any actual like images or video in the earnings call. Still waiting. I can even refresh it to make sure I'm completely up to date, which I know I am. Yeah. All right. So nothing yet. Still waiting. It should be starting anytime now. So again, we got the earnings call set up. We're just waiting for it to start.
Welcome to the GameStop
There it
first
is.
quarter 2022 earnings call.
Let me know if you can hear
At
this.
time,
Let me know if this is
participants
clear.
are in a listen-only mode. A brief question and answer session will follow the formal presentation.
Sound check 1 2
Correction,
1
There
2.
will not be a question and answer session following the formal presentation.
There's no
If anyone
Q&A.
should require operator assistance during the conference, please press *0
Dope.
on your telephone keypad. It is now my pleasure to introduce your host, Matt Furlong, CEO. Thank you, Matt. You may begin.
Thank you, and good afternoon. We appreciate all of our stockholders' continued passion and support. The enthusiasm remains a differentiator and an extra motivator for all of us at GameStop. We don't take it for granted and never will. Before going over this past quarter's initiatives and results, I also want to once again thank our team for continuing to bring strong focus and intensity to our mission. Change is continuing to be embraced across our stores, fulfillment centers, and offices. A constant emphasis on the customer is taking hold up and down the organization. This will remain key as we pursue sustained sales growth, establish broader offerings in consumer electronics, and launch new products aligned to the long-term future of gaming. During Q1, we specifically focused on two main areas: continuing to rebuild and strengthen our commerce business after years of underinvestment, and pursuing growth opportunities in the cryptocurrency, NFT, and Web3 gaming verticals, all of which we expect to be increasingly relevant for gamers of the future. With respect to our commerce business, we kept working to pragmatically expand product selection, improve delivery speeds, and strengthen the in-store and online shopping experience. We also made additional investments in our assortment, infrastructure, technology, and talent. Our sizable Q1 investments should help us round out our rebuild cycle. With regard to new offerings geared to the future of gaming, our blockchain team continued to drive progress when it comes to advancing new products, deepening partnerships, and establishing GameStop's presence in digital asset communities. An output of these efforts was last month's launch of the GameStop Wallet, a digital asset wallet that allows gamers and others to store, send, receive, and use cryptocurrencies and NFTs across decentralized apps. The wallet, which has significant downloads and a 5-star rating in the Chrome store, will enable transactions on our new NFT marketplace when it launches in the second quarter. We firmly believe that digital assets are core to the future of gaming. Taken together, we believe these investments and initiatives prioritized over the past quarter are positioning us to become a more diversified and technology-centric business. Let me now turn to our financial results for Q1. Net sales increased 8% to just under $1.4 billion, compared to approximately $1.3 billion during the same period in 2021. As indicated in the past, long-term revenue growth is a primary metric by which we believe stockholders should assess our execution. SG&A was $452.2 million, or 32.8% of sales, compared to $370.3 million, or 29% of sales in last year's first quarter. We reported a net loss of $157.9 million, or $2.08 per diluted share, compared to a net loss of $66.8 million, or loss per diluted share of $1.01 in the prior year's first quarter. There were no major one-time transformation, transaction, or related costs during the period. Turning to the balance sheet, we ended the quarter with cash and cash equivalents of $1.04 billion, roughly $340 million higher than the end of the first quarter last year. We continue to maintain a sizable cash position, even while investing in inventory to improve in-stock levels, meet heightened customer demand, and mitigate the full impact of global supply chain issues. At the end of the quarter, we had no borrowings under our ABL facility and no debt other than a low-interest, unsecured term loan associated with the French government's response to COVID-19. Total liabilities compared to the first quarter of last year were down $8.4 million. Capital expenditures for the quarter were $10.8 million, down $3.9 million from last year's first quarter. We anticipate CapEx will continue to remain at modest levels as we make pragmatic investments in our infrastructure and tech. In the first quarter, cash flow from operations was an outflow of $303.9 million, compared to an outflow of $18.8 million during the same period last year. This does not include the impact of an additional $76.9 million received in proceeds from digital asset sales, which is included in investing activities. In order to meet customer demand and drive sales growth amidst the tight supply chain, we maintained inventory valued at $917.6 million as of the close of the quarter, compared to $570.9 million at the close of the prior year's first quarter. In terms of our outlook, we're not providing formal guidance at this time. I want to conclude by touching on the past year and our path forward in 2022. We set out 12 months ago to accomplish something unprecedented in our industry: transform a decaying brick-and-mortar retailer into a technology-led organization that meets customers' needs through stores, through e-commerce properties, and through emerging digital marketplaces and online communities. Our growth and the launch of new tech products, such as our digital asset wallet and the upcoming NFT marketplace, demonstrate that we are, in fact, starting to transform. In the quarters and years ahead, we're going to continue embracing change, putting the customer first, and focusing on long-term stockholder value. I'll leave it there for this quarter. As always, our board and management appreciate the enthusiasm and support from those who matter most: our customers, employees, and of course, GameStop's stockholders. Thank you.
This concludes today's conference. You may
What?
disconnect your lines at this time.
What?
Thank you for your participation.
Okay, so there's no Q&A and there's no guidance. Ah, man, wow, that was fast, man. That's probably the shortest earnings call I've ever been a part of in my life, bro. I mean, I still think GameStop's fine. Their site is down. Maybe they're adding something new, but yet no Q&A and no guidance, unfortunately. But it's all good. Let me know if you're bullish or bearish on GameStop. Like I said, the shortest earnings call I've ever seen. This thing was like 5 minutes, man. Less than 10 minutes, bro. That thing started at like 8 minutes ago. Shortest earnings call tomorrow. Hey, be here bright and early, guys. We're going to be day trading, swing trading, investing, covering GameStop and the crazy run potential tomorrow. And we're going to be streaming bright and early starting at 6:30 in the morning, market time, Eastern Standard Time. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. We'll be here bright and early. Good luck, guys. Love you all. Have a good day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, again, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, all good. Listen, it's all good. I'm going to wait and see, Bobby. We'll see what happens, bro. Yeah. No, I actually streamed the last one, Behind the Truth. So yeah. Good luck, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I'm a paid shill. That's me, bro. Listen. If you want me to shill for you, pay me $5. Love you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Also, join our Discord. I forgot. Join our Discord. We drop completely free content on the regular. Again, we just hit 80,000 subscribers, so I appreciate you all. Join our Discord. It's completely free. My philosophy here on this channel is I don't sell anything. I don't charge for anything. I don't claim to be an expert. I don't act like a guru. Any content I drop is completely free. I don't sell a course or anything like that. And we just try to be a trading resource and community. And so if you want to support movements like that, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. We'll be here bright and early live streaming tomorrow morning at 6:30 in the morning. There's the Discord link. Join it if you want to hang out and talk to us after the closing bell. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.